Hello, friends. This is the part number 2 of interview with Nina, and here is Vladivostok English news. We're still here in the FEFL, the Far East University, State University in Vladivostok. Okay, Nina, I have a bunch of questions.
Okay.
Okay, so I believe our readers and our listeners, everybody can see us, they are interested to know first about your life here in Vladivostok, and particularly let's start with maybe friends. Was it easy or hard to find new friends? And I think it's interesting to know the percentage between expats, so you're communicating with expats or Russian people, so what is the percentage, or what, so tell us about it.
Actually, I have close friends, local Russian friends. They are very close to me, and I have some international friends who are also close friends to me, but mostly Russian. They were like very helpful with me, and they supported me through all these years, like me being in Russia, trying to understand the culture and adapt and merge in the community. So they were very supportive, and I highly appreciate them.
Okay,
yeah,
that's great. Thank you for that. And about expats community here in Vladivostok, is it big or small? So I know part of them. So people from New Zealand, England, United States, but maybe you know more. Is it a big community?
Vladivostok, it's a port city. It connects like China, Japan, Korea. So this kind of nations, there are so many in Vladivostok, and they really like Vladivostok because it's European city that is like in Asia, and they still like can experience Russian life. So it's 3 in 1. And that's very cool. And for other nationalities that they are far a little bit from Vladivostok, I know few, but I'm not sure like if they are more or not. But I know people from France, I know people from US, from Argentina, Brazil, and I know people from I forgot the names of the countries. Like there is so many students here and friends from Latin America, so that's very impressive.
Okay. But also it's a big, I remember a big community of Chinese people and Japanese and Korean maybe.
As I said, like Vladivostok, it's located in the Asia Pacific. That's why most of the tourists are coming from these countries.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and because like Vladivostok, even though it's in Asia, but it's totally European city. So that's why it is more interesting for Asian community to come and discover Europe through Vladivostok.
Yeah, yes, I think it's interesting. Yeah, they like it. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay.
That's what I heard. They do like it.
Okay, so now let's talk about language, Russian language. I think there is maybe some hardships when you start to study it. Maybe some words, maybe some funny stories. Can you tell us something, your relations with the language, with Russian language?
So Russian language, I can't say it is easy or difficult because I didn't put much effort on it. As I said, like my studies were in English, and my friends were very supportive and helping me through the translation and everything. But I had some difficulties with some words because in Russia there are big words. Like just to say hi, you have to say здравствуйте. So it took me a lot to say this word.
Okay.
So.
And you tell us before about that word like hurry up in Russian. It's a bistro.
Yes.
And how it sounds in Arabic.
Actually, Russia had some influence in Arab region, so I can notice so many words that are Russian, and they entered on the slang language of Egyptian people, like blaj, like I forgot. There are too many words. I keep like when I hear them, it come to my mind that they start speaking Arabic. but actually the root of these words, they came from Russia because of the Russian influence. And also there are some words that they have the same pronunciation, almost like Arabic. Like in Russia you have to say pistra, but in Arabic you have to say psra. So it's almost the same.
Some
So
intonation.
things like that.
Okay.
So it's a small word. Yes, it's a big continent, but it's a small word.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about coffee a bit. About words about coffee. So here we have a small cup of it. As we all know, the coffee was invented in Yemen. Is it right?
Actually not invented, but Yemen was known for its coffee. And the mocha coffee, it's actually the name of a port in my country,
So
which
it's a city.
they...
So Mocha is a city.
It's a city.
Oh.
It's a city in my country where it was like the main port to export coffee to the whole world. So that's why it got its name.
And okay, Mocha.
But
And so just we have right now we have in like three sorts, like Robusta, Arabian, and there's a third is Mocha. I think it's a third one. Or
I'm not sure about the types, but as I know that most of the popular coffee, it's Arabian coffee. So, and I'm proud
because
of
you
it.
have a wonderful climate. It's like
Yes.
it's a lot of
But
sun.
shame on you to get like a coffee, Yemeni coffee in Vladivostok. I have to pay like too much money. I wanted to buy once like 1 kilo of Yemeni coffee, and they asked me for 5,000 rubles, which is almost like $70.
It's a news for me.
That's not fair.
Okay, and it's possible to buy Yemen coffee here in
Yes,
Vladivostok?
yes,
So
it is possible, and also you can get it like boiled, the way that it is done in my country.
okay, can you later give us a link, maybe addresses, so
Sure.
we can put it out to our video?
Is it cafe?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Cafe.
the one.
Yeah, it's a cafe. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a wonderful place.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they have several shops
Mhm.
around Vladivostok. Okay, I think it's the end of our second part of interview with Nina.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. It was interesting. I think it's today we get a lot of interesting information. And guys, see you in the next episode of Vladivostok English News. Thank you, Nina.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
I'm not going anywhere.